In a quiet, dimly lit room, a group of seekers gathered, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of flickering candles. The room was filled with an air of anticipation, a sense that something profound was about to be revealed. At the center stood a wise and enigmatic figure, their eyes deep pools of ancient knowledge, ready to guide the seekers on a journey unlike any they had embarked upon before. "My friends," the figure began, their voice gentle yet commanding, "we have been told many stories about Jesus of Nazareth. We have been taught to see him as the sacrificial lamb, the one who died for our sins, the Redeemer who shed his blood to save us from damnation. But what if I told you that this narrative so deeply ingrained in our minds is only a part of the truth, and perhaps not the most important part?" The seekers leaned in, their curiosity piqued. This was not the Jesus they had grown up hearing about in churches, sermons, and religious texts. This was something different, something that resonated with a deep, unspoken truth within them. Jesus, the figure continued, was not merely a martyr, not just a figure of suffering and sacrifice. He was, above all, a teacher, a revealer of hidden knowledge, a guide who came to lead us out of ignorance and into the light of divine understanding. His mission was not to die for our sins, but to awaken us to the truth that lies within each of us. This truth, this knowledge, is what we call gnosis. The word gnosis hung in the air, its meaning heavy with significance. Gnosis was not just knowledge in the intellectual sense, but a deep spiritual knowing, a realization of the divine spark within, the connection to a higher reality that transcends the material world. The figure paused, allowing the weight of their words to sink in. The seekers remained silent, their minds racing as they began to grasp the implications of what they were hearing. For too long, the figure resumed, the teachings of Jesus have been distorted, twisted into a narrative that serves the interests of power and control. The early church, in its efforts to solidify its authority, transformed Jesus' message from one of enlightenment into one of guilt and sacrifice. They created a religion of rituals and dogmas where salvation is something to be earned through obedience and penance, rather than something to be realized through inner awakening. The seekers exchanged glances, a mixture of shock and excitement on their faces. This was a radical reimagining of everything they thought they knew, yet deep down it felt right. It felt as if they were finally hearing the truth that had been hidden for so long. "But take heart," the figure said, their voice full of compassion. "The truth has not been lost, it has simply been buried, waiting for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. In the pages of this book, we will uncover the hidden truths about Jesus, truths that have been obscured by centuries of misunderstanding and manipulation. We will explore who Jesus truly was, what he truly taught, and how his message of gnosis can lead us to true salvation, not through his death, but through our own awakening." The room was filled with a profound silence, the kind that comes when a great revelation has been made. The seekers knew that they were on the cusp of a transformative journey, one that would challenge their beliefs but also illuminate the path to a deeper understanding of Jesus and the divine. And so, the figure concluded, "We begin our journey together. A journey not of faith and doctrines, but of seeking, questioning, and ultimately knowing. For it is in gnosis that we find our true salvation, and it is in the light of this knowledge that we will discover the true Christ, the Gnostic Christ." With these words, the stage was set. The seekers were ready to delve into the mysteries of the Gnostic Christ, to explore the teachings that had been hidden for so